We are here at the collections in Oxnard, California, and today we're going to show you all the stores here right now. So as soon as you get here, right off the freeway, you'll see a Whole Foods market. Pretty big. I guess you can say they have pre-made food, regular Whole Foods, but you'll definitely see it as you're coming off the 101, and they have all that stuff right here. There's also, on the left side, there's a Bank of America if you need to withdraw some money, and that's your bank. And you can see really far. Their biggest store here is actually a Target, so you'll see that. You'll see a Red Robin's down there as well, another bank down there. But we're gonna start off by going right and excuse me, showing you everything. So if you're new to this channel, just remember it's Jovette Travels. We just travel around all these places and show you guys where we go and show what we do out here. So it's a big Whole Foods, and let's see what else. Oh, there you have an Ethan Allen as we're coming up. This place is, I don't know what it is. Let's go check it out. Let's see. We have an Ethan Allen, and it looks like a really big furniture store. So we have a lot of furniture stuff here. As you can see, nice dining furniture, tables, a lot of dining stuff out here. So it's kind of nice. Beds and all that stuff. So, and on our right, we have the Cheesecake Factory. So this place is the collections is like super busy on a Friday and Saturday. They're like always packed for some reason. You have people sitting on the benches here. You usually have a bunch of cars are like strolling through back and forth, but this place is always busy. It's like Friday and Saturday. Like if you want a seat, it's gonna take a while. Right there you see a Lazy Dog. We just passed the Cheesecake Factory, but literally everywhere. This is like the place to go to if you're in Oxnard. You want to hang out somewhere. Larson's Grill. I haven't gone there, but I just know that this place particularly is known to have a lot of traffic coming in and out. So be on for that. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's just so busy on the Fridays and Saturdays. Sundays, it kind of like, tones down a bit, maybe because the hours are a bit easier. Yes, Pandora, a jewelry store here. A nice jewelry store. You have another Cotton On. And they have a big Cotton On clothing store. Buy one, get one half price. A lot of clothing here. So you'll see that. You'll see Sunglasses Hut. Have a lot of sunglasses here at the Sunglasses Hut. Pretty nice store. And Claire's. Everyone knows it's an earring store. Buy 3, get 3 free. It's a decent sized mini store, like most. Forever 21. These are pretty decently sized stores. You'll take your time in these stores, but Forever 21 was actually pretty big. They have a Forever 21, and they have also H&M, but it's pretty decently sized, and it's interesting because it's conveniently right next to H&M. So you'll see we're about to see that one coming up, but it's right there. And now, one thing for sure, on our left side, we're gonna get to a little bit about this place. It's called King and Queen Cantina. This place is like super packed. This is like, it's on a Friday and Saturday. It's like the bar place. That's where people hang out, loud music, games. So a lot of people come out there and go there. And on your left, in your right, there's a H&M. As I mentioned before, this is right next to Forever 21. So you're gonna go to two different places to go shopping. And here it is. And they have upstairs as well. So they have a lot of stuff up. That's pretty big. Pretty big. You have a huge container store. That's one thing I never understood. Like, this container store is really, really big. Like, you're gonna have a lot of stuff to find. You do have an REI. That's all the recreation equipment. And right behind down here this way, they have a 24-hour fitness. We won't go there, but they have a basketball court there. But yeah, just down there, there's a 24-hour fitness. And then we're gonna continue. REI and Oxnard, all that camping stuff. So camping, climbing, cycling, all that stuff. Now there is parking on the side, as you can see. Some of these things are timed, so make sure you bring some coins to pay for your parking and all that stuff here. Just keep that one in mind. Right here, coming up is Jen's Barbecue. It's a Korean barbecue spot. They get really busy on Friday and Saturday. Very busy, so just keep that in mind. I guess because it's such a very popular place, but yeah, Jen's Barbecue. Super busy. You have there's also a parking structure down there. So if you're not gonna park next to Target, you can go to the other side, and there's a parking structure there. You have a nail studio there. A community. That's a police station. European Wax Center. Desserts. Boba time. They have an amazing lash studio here. I'm assuming they do lashes for obvious reasons. Let's see. But yeah, that boba time, it gets pretty popular. So keep an eye on that. Coming up is Kabuki Japanese restaurant. They have good food there. I tried it a couple times. They have takeout and all that stuff. It's good. I like it. Looks like someone didn't finish the drink, but pretty good. They got those bento boxes and all that stuff, so let's go look for that. And now we come at a three-way intersection, and we're gonna go. So as you can see down there, you have the Texas de Brazil. Then that's on all-you-can-eat Brazil spot for steakhouse. A good place to go get a discount is if you go to Costco and get those cards. So if you go to Costco and get those gift cards, you actually save money on that. So keep out and I'll look for that if you decide to get all-you-can-eat Brazilian food. On the right next to it is Century Theater. It's a movie theater. It's just where you watch movies. Settebello. That's an Italian spot. They actually make everything handmade, homemade, and it makes it like it's legit. It's legit pizza. You know, it's not like $9, $10 pizza, but you get a good quality pizza from there. Going downward there, we don't go there, is the Hickory Barbecue. It's a barbecue spot right there, just on the corner. And there's more parking on that side. But yeah, they have a good selection of barbecue to choose from. And yeah, and we'll show you more in a minute. But first, we're going to take a break and go get some desserts. Continuing on with our journey, we just passed Kabuki Japanese restaurant. And so we're walking. We see a place called Windsor. And looks like a bunch of stylish women clothing. So, see a lot of clothing there. Journeys, they have a lot of nice New Balance shoes here. They actually look real nice. Hold on, give me a second. So you have Urban Outfitters right here. They have a lot of clothing here again. Another clothing store. I have not really shopped here, but just by looking at it, it's a lot of clothing. So one to take a look at if you have time. Pretty big store though. And again, there's still side parking here. There's other shops right here that we'll talk about a little bit. It's Sugar. So what we're coming up is actually a place where there's a lot of food. It's like a mini food court. Wouldn't go inside and see, but it's Sugar. It's a candy store. So literally, it's Sugar. Oh, a lot of candy here. A lot of candy. Handcrafted Afters ice cream. So you can go in here. This right here has a lot of ice cream here. We're going to check that out in a minute. But coming up, right here, the annex, right there, and you can see there's a lot of restaurants in here. You got Love Pho, Ramen, Burning Chicken, a jewelry studio, pizza, superfood bar, and then some drinking places here. There's waffles, Korean hot dogs. We're gonna go inside right now and check it out. So you go in. They have coffee roasters for if you want coffee. Simple place if you want coffee. And you open it up. They have so many different restaurants here. Server like ramen. Never tried it, but I've heard good things about this place. We have this Love Pho Cafe. I tried it. Convenient good. And as you go, and there's multiple entries here as well. You can go from the sides, all that stuff. And you have the spicy chicken right here. See the big rooster right there. The rooster. And then you have the new Seoul Two Hands Fresh Corn Dogs. And they serve you different styles of corn dogs. So you got right here, potato dog, classic dogs. So just different types of corn dogs. Like French fries, maybe some drinks too. Well, let's go walk around. We have a super food bar. That's a healthy spot where they serve healthy food, smoothies, acai bowls, juices and shots. Jewelry studio. Other places you can sit down as well. Sorry for the video. They have the ice cream spot as we mentioned right here. After's ice cream. Bottle and hint. This is a little bit bar area. So a lot of bars out in this here that have alcohol to drink. I've never been to this place, but it says eggs and waffles. Look to the right. This is like a pizza spot. We have Pizza Man Dan Slice. Pizza spot, and then they have their own bar right there as well. So that is everything. Although U-turn, the mini places here where you can find a bite, kiosks and all that stuff. So we got back out from the annex. And you see on the left side, there's actually a lot of spaces, tables here. It's just more a lot of business spaces here, and just places to sit. It's just kind of like a cut-off place to really do nothing. But this is a place where if you want to sit, have some food, take it out here. It's really quiet, and people just sit here normally. So it's kind of nice. And there are more stuff like on the right side. There's like a park down there, but we'll get to that as we get to the other side. But Like I said, a lot of parking on the sides right here. Just make sure that you put the quarters in. You good? Okay, moving on. Just remember to please, if you guys watch this video, like and subscribe to Jovette channel. We're going to show you more places as we keep vlogging. So let us know in the comments, where would you like us to go next? And we are at Miro Games, or Japanese Miro. They have, oh my goodness, a lot of, they call them those pop animations. They have a ton of those here. A lot of Pokemon, a lot of like cartoon stuff. So if you're interested in that, moving on. They have the painted Cabernet on the left side right here. This place is actually a place where you can do painting. So it's, I'm assuming with the bottle of wine, it's like a paint and sip class. So go ahead and paint and sip all the drinks you could sip on, and I'm assuming it's just wine. But here are some paintings that you do. Classes are 2 hours, must be over 21. So yeah, definitely a painting and a drinking class for sure. Oh, I never knew about this place. This must be a new place here. The Mighty Axe. So it looks like another bar place, but I'm assuming it's one, yep. It's one of those places where you drink and you throw an axe. I really don't know how I feel about drinking an axe, but it's pretty open concept right here. You got the fire pit, you got all the beers and drinks right there. So that's kind of cool. I believe this is new still. Then right next to a beer drinking place, you can drop off your kids at the Jump in Jammin'. And this is where you drop off your kids. It's like a playground right here, if you can see. But it's just like a bunch of slides, and it's like a ball pit. And it might be hard to see, but just take my word, it's a ball pit. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of deal. So it's interesting, you just drop them off or something like that so you can have some fun. We're at Ulta Beauty now. So you can get beautiful, drop off your kids, and then throw some axes with some beer. But this Ulta is really big actually. It's a really big place where you can buy a bunch of products here. They have a good amount of Korean skin product too. So if you're interested in that, Ulta Beauty has a lot of products like that in this store. So I'm gonna take a glance at some of these. We still have a long ways to go, but if we go up a little bit more, I won't go too crazy because I'm gonna make a right and show you the other side. Target's up there, it's pretty big. It's a second floor Target, so be mindful that you have to go up the escalator. They do have a Mexican restaurant, Los Gaves restaurant. It's Mexican food, and then they have Luna Grill right there. That's Mediterranean food. So the food's pretty good. And now we're gonna make a right and we go on the left side. So all that axe place down there, we just made a U-turn. I'm gonna show you the left side of it. Bolero right here on our left side. It's a bowling place. They have lots of games there as well. It gets pretty busy again on the weekend, but they have a lot of cool games you can play. Bowling, if that's your thing. And that Bolero is huge. We just passed all of it. Here, there's a waterfront down here, and there's like a park there. So you see a bunch of people out there hanging out. And this place right here, on your right as you go up, very well-known place, super famous. It's Levity Live. It's a comedy club, and there's a venue there. You get some big name people that come out, so check out what they have to offer at Levity Live. You know, they do a lot of comedy, food. I'm hoping one day I get to show myself out there, see what kind of comedian I may be one day. I think I could be kind of funny, but we'll see. Let me know if you guys think I'm funny in the comments below. It'd be nice. They have a rock pub and kitchen. When it's like game days for stuff, this place is packed, for sure. They open the windows, you hear a bunch of people. It's a good time. Good time for sure. Let's see. But yeah, that Levity Live place, good names out there that do comedy. Big names too. Not many people know about Oxnard, but once they come here, they realize, oh, okay, I've never seen this place, but I have a big audience out here. They love their comedians. On the left, you have the barber shop. They look like they do a great job out here. I've never been here, but look really professional here. And they have Love and Hope. It's a lot of anime. They have Sailor Moon right here, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon there. A lot of anime, yeah. So if you're into anime, it goes pretty deep, so you can check it out. Red Door Escape Room. It's not too new, but not old. So if you want to find out how to escape, here's your place. It's called the Red Door Escape Room. There you go. It is Yard House. A lot of a huge beer selection here at Yard House. This place definitely gets packed during the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, when game days. But it's always packed. A lot of people here, so you expect this to have some wait times. My experience, I didn't have to wait too long, but it's pretty good. Place to go hang out, have a good time. And there is the U-turn. And now we're back at the Century Theater. And we're going to show the other sides that we missed. So we made a left off of Ulta. And now this Ulta store is really big. But it takes us to the parking lot right here. Super bright and sunny day in Oxnard. It's usually good weather here anyways. It doesn't get super crazy hot. It's just sometimes if you're staying in the sun too long, yeah, it can get kind of hot. But other than that though, it's just a nice breeze. It's cool a bit. It's kind of nice. So weather's good. I'd say around like maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock when you start to really feel good weather, and then after that it goes up to being a little bit easier. But yeah, all this parking, this is mainly where you probably park. After you get off the 101, there's a lot of parking there. Just missed a Verizon store on our left. Sleep Number. So if you want to find a mattress here. Five Guys. At night they become really popular. Open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. They have a Panera bread. If you like your bread, they have a lot of bread stuff here. I've actually never been to Panera bread, so I want to check it out. Color Me Mine. I think that's a coloring spot. And it's gonna coloring spot. And then a Starbucks on the corner where the Whole Foods is that we first started off with. But this time we're gonna go to the left side and finish this up because this is literally the last leg. So the Starbucks around the corner, you get all that stuff here. Get a Menchie's, it's a frozen yogurt. You basically buy based on the weight. So right next to Starbucks. Has a lot of toppings there. Laser Away. I think that's where you get your, I don't know. I think it's beauty stuff, I'm assuming. Looks really classy there. Urgent Care. You can get crazy out here, so if you care, get an Urgent Care. Not sponsored. Massage Envy Spa. This is a massage place if you want to go be relaxed. And again, parking with all the trees tower here. Lane Bryant, and that's a clothing store. And right now they have a 20% off when you open and use your Lane Bryant credit card. Not sponsored. So, Intimates. Okay, underwear, got it, for females. And there's some roads right here as well. Just a walking path for no reason. And let's see what else. Look at some vacant spots right here. So if you plan on opening a business, they have a MAC store. It's where all the female cosmetic stuff. So if you want to buy makeup, they have a good amount. They got the makeup studio there too. Probably can help you out. All their makeup stuff. Victoria's Secret. Women's underwear. Actually, surprisingly, they actually have men's cologne there too as well. I don't think a lot of people know that. And men's cologne smells really good. I could say I got one as a gift. Never realized they sold cologne there. Very interesting. Okay, so going on still. Just remember on the right side, there's that Cheesecake Factory, Lazy Dog in the middle, and Larson's Grill right there. New spot. Haven't seen this place. It's called Heaven. Buy, sell, and trade. Oh, it's a bunch of shoes. Like Nikes. Oh, wow. Like the Nikes and all that stuff. So, super, Nikes and all that stuff. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But yeah. Streetwear, athletic shoes. A lot of, if you're into this Jordan stuff, they got a lot of it there. And then as we continue, we have another alleyway that leads to nowhere. But look at this drawing right here. I'm gonna take a look at this art right here they have. Gotta appreciate whoever did this. It's a School of Fishes, and it goes down to the bottom as well. So I want you to appreciate, whoever made the School of Fish designs here. Really nice metallic. It's like glass. It's a ceramic actually, with a lot of coloring. It looks really nice. Moving on. So this salon place right here. What's interesting about these salons I'm about to show you is that there's this place. It goes to many different salons. It does hair, there's nails, you can get a whole full set in this place. It's actually not just one place, it's many places. So if you go here, Salons by JC, there's a lot of mini salons in here. So it's kind of cool to see. It's like front desk, and then it leads on to many different other places where you can get hairs, nails. I've heard great things about it, and it's really interesting how that's their concept here. So as you can see, they have these private rooms on the side. This is for hair. The other one, I think it was under their hair one too. They do coloring. Another room right here as well. So pretty cool. Got a van store right here. Select styles, 20% off. And as we walk, I want to just remind you all to like and subscribe the Jovette Travels page. It's a bunch of places where we're going to go and show you how we can find you things around the world. We hope to do it so well for you so that you can enjoy it through your sitting your couch. And behind me is the last place, the King and Queen Cantina. It's really, really nice outside. Like I said, it gets crazy on a Friday and Saturday night, but here, Cherry Blossom's here, and just a big, big bar. Lots of lights, loud music, a lot of food. So yeah, and that ends the vlog for Jovette Travels here at the collections at Oxnard. Just want to remind you again, if you'd like to show some support, like and subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments below. What would you like to see? What else is that in your area that you'd like us to review? So if anything, we're signing off. Thank you. Have a good day. See you in the next video.